the white almond.
How's it going, guys? It's Dominic here, and Merry Christmas and welcome to my Far Cry 3 review. In this review I'm just going to be talking about some of the stuff that I like and I dislike about Far Cry 3, and I do have the PC version, so keep that in mind. Alright, so also just remember that they're just all my opinions. Don't fight in the comments about stupid stuff that no one needs to know about. So it's just my opinion, and yeah, so enjoy the video, guys. So the first thing I'm just going to go over is the graphics and sort of the way it's built. Now unfortunately this game has amazing graphics, they're really good, everything looks realistic, but on the PC, however, I'm not sure about console, but there is a lot of micro stutter. I have no idea if it's for Nvidia cards or AMD cards, but definitely with the AMD Radeon cards there is a lot of micro stutter in the game. It's almost unplayable sometimes, so you're gonna have to do a workaround, and I'm gonna show on the screen right now a workaround. What you gotta do is just go into the video options and make sure VSync is on the one option, so one frame, and also make sure that your GPU max buffered frames is set on 1. And the reason for this is just because if it's off, if the max buffered frame is off, you get a lot more scattering, and I'm just saying, like, if it's on 1, then there's like at least 75% more scattering, so the game's actually playable. There's just so much micro stutter, but yeah, that's the first sort of downside to the game. I'm gonna stop talking about the downsides now because everything else is good. The whole game's perfect. It's just that little scattering in the AMD cards, maybe also for the Nvidia cards. I'm not too sure, but I know definitely AMD cards. But anyway, so let's get on to the actual game now instead of me talking about nerdy stuff. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the first person sort of aspect of the game. So as you can tell right now on the video, there's a lot of first person movement and it looks really cool. You can see hands, the whole thing's it's blurry like you fell, and they've really done a good job at making it seem realistic. In a game like COD, all you got in the campaign is a gun and you walk around with a gun and you throw grenades. Half the time you don't even see, if anything, you don't even see the hand of a soldier. And in Battlefield 3 there's a lot of that too, but definitely in this game there is a lot, and Far Cry 2 there's a lot of, you can see hands, everything sort of moves like naturally, and everything just looks awesome, as in first person. So they've done a really good job with the first person view. One more thing I want to talk about is, well, not one more, got one after this too. Second thing I want to talk about is the map editor. The map editor has been brought back to Far Cry 3, and it was one of the best things about Far Cry 2. If not the best thing about Far Cry 2 multiplayer, because no other game back then had some sort of map editor in it, and Far Cry 2 was unique because of that map editor. So it was one of the best things about the game. Honestly, it's probably the only reason why I played it. COD has about 20 maps you can play from. Far Cry 2 and Far Cry 3 have thousands of new and made maps, which is really awesome, and they brought it back, and they brought it back better than ever. I was trying to do a cheesy pickup line. Pickup line? What am I talking about? A cheesy quote line thing. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, the map editor is awesome. They brought it back Far Cry 3 style, and that's it, guys. That's the last thing I want to talk about in this video. I might make a second first looks video because there's a lot of things to talk about. The last thing I want to talk about, I can't talk today. You know what? When I commentate, I actually can't talk properly, but in real life I'm normal when I talk. Just always stuff up in commentaries. Anyway, enough about me. They've added mini games in the campaign. The campaign mini games are pretty awesome. I'm going to show you right now one of the mini games. It's Island Racing League, I think it is, and basically you just race around like the jungle, and there's like checkpoints and you got to go through them, and it's pretty awesome. You can wager and get money and bet on them, and then if you win, that's it, good for you, you won. So they're actually pretty fun too. So if you're halfway through the mission or you're about to start a mission, you can't be stuffed yet, and you get some extra money, do that because they're pretty awesome. And there's also one here you have to kill as many people as you can at within time limits. That's pretty awesome too. I keep saying pretty awesome. Anyway, I always say a lot of things in my videos. That's that's it for this video, guys. Sorry for the horrible commentary. I can't talk today. It's just, I don't know. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you agree with some of the things I said. Remember, don't hate in the comments. Alright, this is my opinions. Remember also to check out our previous video. My YouTube buddy Walid that made a video of trolling people and stuff like that in COD, and he did a really good job on the video. He spent ages on it, so check it out if you want to have a laugh about COD and little kids and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you next time.